Let's go right to the phone calls. First up, Paul. He's listening in Virginia on NRB television. Hi, Paul.
Hi, Hank. Thanks for taking my call. My question is on the doctrine of election. It's always been a little bit troublesome for me, and it's kind of like, is that the only means by which someone might have salvation and go to heaven? And could you address that in the context of Acts 16:31, where the man asks Paul and Silas, "Sirs, what must I do to be saved?" And their reply was, "Believe in the Lord Jesus and you will be saved, you and your household." That's my question.
Yeah, of course, in that context, in Acts chapter 16, the whole household believed as well, which is very plain when you read the entirety of the text, because the text says that they were filled with joy because they had come to believe in God, and not only had the jailer come to believe in God, but his whole household had come to believe in God. In other words, they are elect because they were found in the elect one, Jesus Christ. They placed their trust in him, and as a result of that, they inherited everlasting life. But as to how we inherit everlasting life, there is only one way, there is only one truth, there is only one life, and that is Jesus Christ. And the way Paul explains this is that we all have the light of creation, and we can respond to that or reject it. Added to the light of creation, we have the light of conscience, God writing a knowledge of himself upon the very tablet of our hearts. And if we respond to that added light, we can receive the light of Christ. So as Christ made plain to Nicodemus, light came into darkness, but men loved darkness rather than light because their deeds were evil. So it's not that there's not enough light. God lives in enough light so that if we want to find him, we will. He dwells in enough obscurity, so if we don't want to find him, we won't. But all of us come the same way, through faith in Jesus Christ. We have the light of creation, the light of conscience, and if we seek after light, we will receive the light of Christ. And that is exactly what the Apostle Paul makes so plain in Acts. If you follow on to the next chapter of Acts, Paul says that from one man God made every nation of men that they should inhabit the whole earth. He determined the exact times and places that they would live, and he did that so that men might reach out for him and find him, though he's not far from each one of us.